Max, I told you I got you, nigga. Yeah. This is what we do. Yeah. Round one. Four corners. Four corners. Left hook. Four corners. Come and step inside of the ring. It's four corners. Never lazy, tell you shit can get crazy. It's four corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's four corners. Like this way we about to blow up the mark. It's four corners. Come and step inside of the ring. It's four corners. Never lazy, tell you shit can get crazy. It's four corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's four corners. Like this way we about to blow up the mark. It's four corners.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, boxing fans of all ages, you're now tuned in to the best boxing podcast, baby. You know what it is and what we do is Four Corners Boxing, and you know who I am, baby. It's your boy Fight Night Dex, the one and only, none other. I'm Dolly today. My crew ain't here, but it's all good because this is what we do, you feel me? Shout out to Uno, you know, shout out to Fight Night Mo, and the rest of the gang. All over. Everybody supporting Four Corners Boxing, always supporting, always appreciated. It's all love, and I'll see y'all on Fight Night. You hear me? If not, we talking about it. Hit me up on the gram. Hit me up on the website, ladies and gentlemen. The website is now official, fourcornersboxing.com. We are live. We are direct. We are growing as we should, right? As you should as well. Follow your dreams. Continue to do what you do and what you love, and everything will happen. God first. Success is always there. You just got to work hard for it. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't come easy. Sucker-ass ninjas that want easy shit, go ahead with that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing comes easy. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to it, people. We got a hot month of April. Happy April to everybody. It's a new month. 90 days already out the way. You feel me? First quarter of the year is gone. We got to move on, baby. The spring is in the air. The rain is dropping. The flowers are starting to bloom. And we are live, baby. We are live all over. Every weekend is fight after fight. It does not stop. And I hope y'all ready, man. And I hope y'all ready because it starts off this week, man. It starts off this week. And we got a loaded one this week. Give me a second. Let me get the whole lineup for everybody because I know a few of them. If I had some backup here, my boys would be backing me right up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to give it to y'all like this. Los Angeles, California, baby. We coming down there. We flying out. You know how we do. Take flight on Fight Night with your boy Fight Night Dex and the crew. You know how we do. Like I keep telling y'all over and over. We going to be at Top Rank Boxing Saturday night, man. Michaela Mayer is headlining. She's defending her WBO and IBF unified titles against Jennifer Hahn. 10 round for the ladies. For all my ladies. You know we love you, ladies. You know y'all doing the damn thing in boxing. Y'all know y'all doing the damn thing in all sports all around. But this is her business. And Michaela Mayer is doing the damn thing. Top Rank Boxing, ESPN Plus, ESPN. Subscribe. Holla at them. You know the old man, the Godfather Bob. Salute you. We don't always agree with you, but guess what? He's the boss, man. He sets the fight cards, man. And we got to do what we got to do and watch, man. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I talk it too, though. Don't get me wrong. But that's the main event Saturday night on ESPN. Also, we're going to be down there to check out the boy Floyd Cashflow Diaz. You hear me? Team Diaz. All the way, you hear me? Four corners, all the way, you hear me? They holding it down. He's up in there, and guess what? He's moving up to 122 now. His first 3 fights was at 118. He's now moving up to 122 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Floyd is young. He's only 18. He's only going to get bigger. We can't hold him back too long. We're going to be in the building, man. We're going to shout out to everybody down there on Team Diaz. We're going to show you Four Corners how we squad up on fight night. You know what I'm saying? State to state, whether it's New York, whether it's Vegas, whether it's L.A., whether it's Dallas, whether it's Miami, whether it's Atlanta. Listen, man, we everywhere. Y'all know this, man. But Floyd Cashflow Diaz, he's going for 4-0, baby. It's Four Corners. I keep telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? He's going for 4-0 Saturday night down in California this weekend. We're going to be flying out there as well. Jason and Andrew Maloney, they on the Top Rank card as well. They making their comebacks. The Zone Boxing. Shout out to the Zone Boxing, Matchroom, Golden Boy, and everybody over there. Much love. I always get much love from you guys, and I'm always going to give it right back. You know what I'm saying? But the Zone got 2 cards. You hear? Got 2 cards. One is early, and it's the return of Big Drama Show. Your boy Mexican Style. Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while. Where you been, Triple G? Where you been, Triple G? He been laying low. He been waiting for his time, and his time has come, man. It's this Saturday night. He's unifying against Roy Morata, man. So it's It's kind of like Top Rank versus Matchroom. You know what I'm saying? The Zone against Top Rank, but it's going down live in Japan, man. Big drama show down in Japan. Big money down in Japan as Triple G decided to go into enemy territory, man, and he's going to take Murata on in front of his home crowd. We haven't seen G in a minute. So, people are like, oh, he's getting old already. Oh, he's going to get a Canelo fight after this if he wins, because that's the word. If Triple G is successful with this defense, then and Canelo successful in May, then we're going to see these two guys in part 3 in September. And people are saying, Triple G's old, he's done, Canelo's going to wash him, he waited too long, whatever the case may be. Triple G, let me remind y'all, has been the only one to really give Canelo a battle. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth competition where people are debating that he won. You know what I'm saying? People are debating, Canelo won, no, Triple G won. Oh, Canelo won both. No, Triple G won both. It was a draw in the first one, and Canelo won the second fight. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see part 3. They finally going to finish that rivalry if they're both successful in their next up-and-coming fights, and Triple G is on this weekend, baby. 5 o'clock. It's around 5 o'clock around there. Live on the Zone. Murata is WBA champ. Triple G is the IBF middleweight champ. We in for some punches and bunches because, you know the saying, it goes big drama show. And we need a big drama show from Triple G. Honestly, speaking for myself, I want to see him knock Murata out and really make this Canelo third fight really intriguing and spectacular. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the doubt is there. He's older. He hasn't been in the ring in a while. Oh, he's just fighting for the money. He just wants that to complete that contract with the Zone. Whatever the case may be, he's getting in the ring, and it's going down Saturday night. And if he wins, he'll be unified champion again at 160 pounds. That'll be 2 times that he unifies the titles. You know what I'm saying? He was champion for quite a while. He had the WBC, he had the IBF. He almost had all 4 belts. Just didn't never happen. But Triple G does his thing. He only got 1 L as well, which is the loss to Canelo and the draw with Canelo. Other than that, he has like 42 wins, if I'm not mistaken. But that's going down on the Zone Saturday night, people. You don't want to miss the big drama show. Let me know what y'all think. Give me your feedback on where do you see Triple G standing at this point, and how do you see the outcome of Saturday night? You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging anybody over here. Your opinion is your opinion, mine is mine. We could agree to disagree, but guess what? We're going to talk boxing. We're going to talk boxing. The second card on the Zone. Another return of King Ryan Garcia, Golden Boy Boxing. San Antonio is live. San Antonio, I'm hearing that it's going to be sold out in there because Ryan sells tickets. Ryan draws attention. Ryan is all over the media. And Ryan is back. It's been a while. He's taking on a Manny Thiago. Who's a Manny Thiago? Hey, listen, you guys say that about a lot of people, right? We've been hearing that a lot. Who's this bum? Where did they find this bozo at?
Who the f*** is that guy? Who the f*** is that?
You don't call nobody a bum that steps into the ring. I don't care if he's not the best, or if you never heard of him at all, or if he's just coming up, whatever the case may be. They put their lives on the line, they step in the ring, and these unheard of fighters have lately been shocking the world. They've been pulling off upsets. Santino Martin, the guy that beat Mikey Garcia. Cambosis over Teofimo Lopez. Like, come on, guys. Stop sleeping. Stop doubting another man or woman that's got 2 fists just like you. And remember, all it takes is 1 punch in boxing. All it takes is 1 punch to change the fight. You seen Deontay Wilder and Fury part 1. Fury was up on the cards. He was boxing him up. He was doing his thing. Got dropped. Got back up, boxed a little more well, got dropped again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tyson Fury, though. He always gets his ass up. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing, man. He finishes strong. King Ryan is back. What's going to happen? Some people say, Ryan's a bozo. He's really not into this. There's been drama. He's left camp Reynoso and Team Canelo. He's gone from there. They had him for a while. He was looking good over there last year. His only fight last year was a victory, body shot KO victory over Luke Campbell. Since then, Ryan had mental health issues. Glad he got over that, Shout out to everybody suffering from mental health issues. Listen, speak to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Speak to somebody real. Don't talk to the bozos. The bozos just gonna yeah you. You know what I'm saying? But he handled that situation. Then he suffered a broken hand of some sort in training camp when he was getting ready to fight JoJo last year. That broke apart. So we only saw Ryan back in January. It's been over a year now. He's back. He's training with Joe Goosen now. Joe Goosen's an OG in the game too, man. He's been around. He's had a lot of good fighters. And Joe Goosen teaches a very good inside fight game. You know what I'm saying? If there's one thing that I can shout out to Joe Goosen, aside from his accomplishments in the sport, he's got a good insight. You know, his fighters fight on the inside really well. We got to wait and see, though, Saturday night, San Antonio, Golden Boy, The Zone, they're going to be lit out there. And, you know what I'm saying? My boy King Ride's back. Hopefully the spark stays hot because the Young Guns is out here, man. The Young Guns is on deck, man. You know who it is. It's Ryan. You know it's Devin Haney. You know it's Gervonta Davis. You know it's Teofimo, Lomachenko. Well, he's a little older now, but he's still in that mix of those lightweights and all them boys. We're going to get to all of them as well, though. That's what's happening. Those are the two cards on the zone. So you got Triple G against Morata, unifying the middleweight championships. And then you got the return of King Rai at lightweight. Let's see what happens. He's talking about 140 as well, coming soon. Listen, man. These are young guys. The sport gets younger. You know what I'm saying? And we need that. We need fresh blood. We need fights to happen like this. And that's what we want. That's what we want. We want to see you do your thing, King Rai. Top rank. There's two cards on the zone. And now we got PBC on Showtime. What are you going to be watching? You know what I'm saying? What will you be watching? Where will you be watching? What will you be replaying tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? What's going to be the card of your choice? For us, like I told you at Four Corners, we out supporting Floyd Cashflow Diaz down at Top Rank Boxing in LA. You know what I'm saying? We going to be down there. That's what we choose, and I'll replay everything throughout the night and the next morning. You know what I'm saying? While I'm on my flight back to NYC, baby, from the west side to the east side. This is how we ride. The fourth card is PBC. They're down in Los Angeles as well. They're down in California as well. Showtime Boxing. You got a 154-pound eliminator. Two of the best contenders out there right now because we only got two champions. You know what I'm saying? Jamal Charlo and Brian Castano, they're going to unify their thing again as well later on this summer. We're going to talk about that as well because we got a hot lineup. I mean, from here to like July, it's like loaded. You know what I'm saying? They continue to load up the cards. You got Erickson Lubin and Sebastian Fundura. Sebastian, the tall, towering inferno. Yo, bro, excuse me. That motherfucker about 6'7", bro, fighting at 154 pounds, bro. Tall, slinky, long arm, but he hits hard and he could take a punch and he can fight. And Eric Lubinson can fight as well, and he hits hard as well. But his chin is kind of funny. We've seen Eric, Charlo put him out. We've seen him dominating against Goucher, and in the last round, boop, Goucher hit him up and give him the stinky leg. You know what I'm saying? And Fundura, the dude, he is good. He's been winning. He's undefeated. But his last outing was against Sergio Garcia. For those that seen that, Sergio Garcia, I felt Sergio Garcia won that fight. I felt Sergio Garcia was giving him that work. You know what I'm saying? Sebastian stays undefeated. Now, him and Lubin are going to get it on. And the winner is the mandatory for Charlo or Castano, whoever is the unified champion at the end of their rematch. You know what I'm saying? Lubin got stopped by Charlo, which is his only defeat on his record. He came back and he's been boostering. He's been beating dudes up. He's hot. He's made his comeback. He just recently beat down also the former champ that Charlo took the titles from, Rosario. Rosario came through out of nowhere. That was another one, right? Like, who the hell is this? J-Rock is fighting this Rosario dude. J-Rock's gonna wash him. He ended up taking the titles from J-Rock. Then Charlo took the titles from him. And Rosario came back and he got stopped by Lubinson. We was down there in Atlanta. That was on the undercard of Gervonta Davis and Mario Barrios down in Atlanta last year. We were in there. We saw it. We saw Lubinson hold it down. And I saw him get shakied up a little something as well. from Rosario. Will it happen again? Can Lubinson remain on his track back to a rematch against Charlo? We're going to find out. PBC, Showtime, they doing the damn thing. And the undercard to that one, I was just talking about Sergio Garcia, right? He's taking on Tony Harris, man. Remember Tony Harris? Tony Harris, he's the only man to defeat Jamel. I get them mixed up all the time. He's the only man to beat Charlo. You know what I'm saying? At 54. That's the only messed up the little messed up on Charlo's record is the win from Harrison, which a lot of people didn't believe he should have deserved, but that's what happened. That's what it is. That's what's on the record. And Tony Harrison owns a victory over Charlo. He is coming back against Sergio Garcia, and Sergio Garcia is tough, man. The kid is hot. That dude, I haven't seen Tony in a while. Last time we saw Tony, he wasn't looking too good neither on the comeback, you know? So he went through a couple things during COVID as well. His trainer, I think his dad, passed. So hopefully the mental, their camp is back in motion. Everything is tight over there, but we in for some good fights, man. We are in for some good fights, man. The undercards are solid, too, on a lot of these cards. Saturday night, to backtrack a little bit on Golden Boy, you got Gabe Rosado and Shane Mosley Jr. What, X? What you talking about, Gabe Rosado and Shane Mosley Jr.? Well, that's what's on. And if you know Gabe is always getting it on. My man Rosado, shout out to Philly, you heard? And shout out to Mosley Jr., man. You know, he hasn't lived up to the father's hype, but a lot of these guys don't, right? It's hard to really live up to the dad's name when he was so great. You know what I'm saying? I've noticed that a lot of times, you know, when the fathers are great, the sons don't really live up to it, but then you get an average fighter who is just, you know, a regular guy who fought, and then their kids come up and, you know what I'm saying? That's the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes. The following Saturday, every Saturday, we're gonna have some heat for y'all. My boxing fans, stay tuned. My boxing fans, lock in. Talk to me. Call me. Hit me on the gram at Fight Night Dex. Hit us on the gram at Four Corners Boxing, man. Check out the website, people. Is out now, fourcornersboxing.com. You're going to see it all on the bottom of the screen here. Click the links. Hit us up. And comment, man, and comment. Talk boxing with us, man. Be chill, though, man. Don't be hitting my line. Talk about, you fucking crazy, you stupid ass, you don't know.
Hey, man, what the fuck is your problem?
Please, man, we don't need, that's not boxing talk. That's not even talk, period. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't call me with that bullshit, rah. Listen, man, your opinion is respected over here by us. We just hope that our opinion is respected by you guys, because we can agree to disagree. Just leave the negativity and the bullshit wherever the hell you at. If that's what you on, don't even bother. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to those that are really down for this, that really want to talk and really want to give their insight and thoughts on how they see the sport playing out, how they see the fights coming along, because boxing is it's a 50-50, man. Like, you love it and you hate it with so much bullshit in the politics, but yet we complain, but we watching. And next Saturday, April 16th, shout out to Dallas, Texas, baby, home of my Cowboys, who I'm very angry with at this moment. I'm not going to get to that, though. Not going to get to that. We're going to skip that. Errol Spence Jr., Earl the Truth, Man Down Spence Jr., the unified WBC, you hear me? IBF welterweight champion of the world is taking on the WBA champ, man, Yordenis. What he says, 54 milagros, you heard? Shout out to Maceres, baby, Cuba. Y'all in the building. Yordenis-Ugas is headlining another pay-per-view. You hear me? In less than a year, Yordenis-Ugas stepped up to the plate. He took on Manny Pacquiao in Las Vegas last year. I was there, and I was hoping to see Spence and Pacquiao. That's what I really paid for. It pissed me the hell off. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about when I say it's 50-50 with boxing. But these type of things happen. And we were prepared, and we still took flight. And Yordenis-Ugas delivered, man. He got the biggest win of his career. He took out Manny Pacquiao. He retired the legend, the great, my favorite of all time, Manny Pacquiao. He solidified his name as one of the best welterweights out today, and he's going to unify his WBA title against Errol Spence Jr., the #1 ranked welterweight in the world, in my opinion and in my book, all right? Let's just keep it that way. Why? Because the resume proves it. You know what I'm saying? Because the resume proves it. Terrence Crawford is above him on my pound-for-pound list. Terrence Crawford would be the #1 welterweight, right? It's funny, right? How do you got Terrence Crawford above Spence on your pound-for-pound list, but you got Spence above Crawford on the welterweight list? Because that's just what it is. Errol Spence beat Kell Brook. He went across seas, across the pond, and took the title from Kell Brook. He came back and beat down Lamont Peterson in Barclays Center. He came back and had his homecoming in Texas at the other Cowboys stadium that they have, the little training facility. That was the first Dallas warm-up. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, this guy's headlining and doing his numbers in AT&T every time out. He's the man. He's the champ. He's the guy to beat. What he calls himself now? The big fish. The biggest fish. Top 5 pound for pound, arguably. I don't know what your list is like, but yeah, EJ, he's been out the ring for a while. We've seen the horrific accident. God is good. God is great. And like 50 said, I'm here for a real reason. Because a lot of dudes fly out of these cars like he flew out the car. But they ain't fucking breathing. You feel me? Errol Spence is here. Errol Spence is for real. He took out Mikey Garcia in Dallas. He went to LA at the Staples Center and put on one of the best fights of that year against Sean Showtime Porter, where they unified, and he took the WBC championship from Showtime. And then he comes back after the accident, 14 months. If you've seen the video, it's like, wow, man. There's no other explanation on my book, but other than God is real. It just wasn't your time to go. You got more to accomplish here, young man. You got more to do. You got more to deliver, EJ, and you got Ugas next week. You hear me? Came back and beat Danny Garcia in Dallas. We were in the building as well, 4 corners. We were squad up in there. He came back and beat Danny Garcia, and on his way to the Manny Pacquiao fight last year, which would have took him even, made his stock rise even more had he got the victory over Manny. He had to pull out of the fight because of an eye issue, torn retainer. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but that's what happened to Earl. He got surgery. He's been out since, and he's back. He's back next weekend, man. April 16th, Showtime pay-per-view. The card is set. The fans are ready. It's a unified matchup. It's one of the biggest matchups of the first half of the year. I'm not gonna say the year completely because we still halfway. We didn't even make the halfway mark yet. And it's so damn hot. That's about to get. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening. WBC, like I said. Woo! Shout out to the WBC always. IBF and WBA. The winner of this match leaves with 3 of the 4 titles. You know what that means, right? It leaves 1 more title to go. And by the looks of it, I think we might finally get it. Everybody always asks me who wins. Spence, Crawford, who do you got, X? How do you see that one? At this moment, I've been off of it. Don't even ask about it no more, please. I'm tired of speaking on it. We might never get it. But Crawford is no longer with Top Rank. Word has been going around ringside at the ring that Danny Garcia or Keith Thurman are going to be the warm-up, that Crawford has signed a 2-fight deal with PBC, which would be Danny or Thurman first, and then Spence later on in the year. Sounds good. You know what I'm saying? I'm hyped, but not too hyped because I need to see it. You know what I'm saying? Once I see it, then we'll really jump right into it and give you everything that you want to hear and how I think that it plays out, what so forth. But let's see Errol Spence Saturday night against Ugas. Next Saturday, against Ugas. Ugas is no slouch. Ugas is no joke. Ugas is the quote-unquote boogeyman. Nobody wants to fight Ugas. Nobody wants to fight Ugas, that Cuban style. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to deal with him. That's why a lot of people skip Ugas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel he should have got the decision over Sean Porter. He wasn't robbed at all over the Manny decision. And now, look at him now. Look at him now. He could become the three title holder at the welterweight. He could become the new #1 welterweight as well. I don't doubt anybody. That card got some heat on it too, man. You got my boy Brandon Lee on that card, up and coming 140-pounder who's been on Showtime knocking heads off. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting Zachary Ochoa. You got Isaac Cruz, the Pitbull. Yeah. We just seen what the Pitbull did, right? He took Gervonta Davis into 12 rounds for the first time. For the first time, Gervonta has been 12 rounds. It was against Isaac Cruz, and that was another one that everybody was saying, X, who's your boy Isaac Cruz? Who's this big-headed ass? That big head motherfucker get it rocking, man. He gets it on. He hits hard. He could take a punch. And if you're sleeping, you're going to get slept. You hear me? Yuriorkis Gamboa's his opponent. Yeah, Gamboa's old. Yeah, Gamboa's washed, they say, and all that. But again, it only takes one punch, people. You don't sleep on no one, whether they're young, whether they're old, whether they're nice, whether their record is 6-13, whether their record is 100-0. You don't sleep on any individual in the ring because your kid gets slept. You know what I'm saying? Josecito Lopez is on that joint as well. Josecito Lopez is on that as well. I can't wait to see Josecito. He's always in action. He's always great, man. Riverside, Cali, holla at y'all all the time. You know what I'm saying? April 16th also next week, and you got Conor Benn. You got the return of Conor Benn, man. He is hot. He is up and coming out in the UK. That's Matchroom. That's The Zone. That's Eddie Hearn. That's Conor Benn, the son of a legend, Nigel Benn. You know what I'm saying? And he's living up, man. This kid is dominating. He's beating people up. He hasn't got the big fight yet, but he's not going to get the big fight yet, right? Because he's still on the come up. Guys are put in work already, are doing and getting their money. Conor Benn is taking on the veteran, Chris Van Herden. This guy's a vet as well. He's been in the ring with some of the best, some of the top guys. You know what I'm saying? Conor Benn should take out Chris, but we got to wait and see. Wouldn't mind Conor taking him out, and hopefully by the end of the year, maybe we could see Conor Benn and, what's my boy, from Philly, Gerard Boots Ennis. He's coming up as well. He's got a good fight coming up as well. He's doing his thing as well. That's what's happening April 16th. Then we got April 21st on The Zone, the return of Jo Diaz. I just talked to you about JoJo. You know, he was supposed to fight Ryan. That didn't go through, but he ended up stepping in and facing Devin Haney last December. Great fight. 12-round decision loss to him. JoJo is always game. JoJo is always down. JoJo stays busy. You hear me? He works his way back in the title contention. He's a former champion in 2 divisions, and he's taking on Mercito Gesta. That's in California. That's April 21st, and that's on The Zone, Golden Boy Boxing. Again, shout out to my peoples at The Zone, like always. You know what I'm saying? Just reading through the schedule here, guys. We got a lot of heat, man. I'm telling you, every weekend. We coming back April 23rd. April 23rd is the Gypsy King, Top Rank Boxing, ESPN, the heavyweights, Wembley Stadium. Dillian White is the #1 contender. He's finally going to get a WBC shot, but he's going up against pound for pound again. Top 5, one of the best. And at heavyweight, there's none better than the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. I hope y'all ready for that. They just said that they just had to open up some more seats. So it's going to be like 100,000. There's 94,000 people going to be in Wembley waiting for the return of the Gypsy. You know, he's been out here in the USA dominating. Him and Wilder have put on some of the best fights that we've seen in the wild and heavyweights. And Gypsy, man, I don't see nobody beating him. Dillian White is tough. Dillian White is down, and I don't doubt him whatsoever against anybody that he steps in the ring against. But Dillian White, yeah, you got the opportunity of your life, and it's going down against the Gypsy King. April 30th, it doesn't get any hotter than that day, I guess. You know what I'm saying? You got Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, The Zone, Matchroom, Jake Paul, MVP Promotions, Madison Square Garden, my city. As you can see, we were here for this one, and we're going to be there for that one. That you don't want to miss. All my ladies, stand up. Like I say, we love y'all, and y'all doing the damn thing, and y'all going to continue to deliver. That's what's happening. While on the other side in Las Vegas, you got Shakur Stevenson unifying against Oscar Valdez on Top Rank Boxing at 130 pounds. WBO, WBC. You know what I'm saying? WBC championships are on the line. It's going to be crazy. You can't stop it. You got to watch it. If you don't talk to me asking about, yo, what happened? Don't ask me what happened. Go review it. Be there on fight night. Tune in. As you should tune in to Four Corners Boxing. You know what I'm saying? You can hear about it here. Don't call me. Here, just watch the show. Hear about it here. You hear me? This is what we do. This is what we're going to keep doing. Your boy Fight Night Dex. Four Corners, Legendary Studios, Legendary Hits. He's behind the camera. He's on his job. I'm on mine. Together, we can never lose. What y'all thought?
Yeah. Yo, X, I told you I got you, nigga. Yeah. This is what we do. Yeah. Round 1. Four corners, four corners, left hook, four corners. When I step inside of the ring, it's four corners. Never lazy, tell you shit could get crazy. It's four corners, illuminate the squares in your circle. It's four corners, like this way we